Hi there, my name is Simon Prince. This is my video for uh, my oral presentation for music appreciation for my college class. What I have here with me today is my Esteban acoustic guitar. I've had it probably 12, 14 years. Um, I've been playing guitar since I was about 17, even though I haven't been able to play that much in probably the last couple of years due to me working a very, very high stress job. So what I'm going to be doing today is giving you a short presentation on one of my bands that I listen to quite often. The band is called Pop Evil. Although I'm country redneck as can be, I have a love for hard rock, old style rock, southern rock, classic rock, that kind of stuff. But I listen to a lot of hard rock. It comes with the lifestyle of working in law enforcement. Is with the high pace, high stress situation, being able to get ready for things like search warrants and having to kick someone's door, stuff like that. But the band specifically, Pop Evil, gives me a feel, especially when I go to the gym and stuff like that, to where it's just up pace. It drives you to get in there, get your mind focused, and to do what you're supposed to do. The band was, from what I've read so far, it was started in around 2001, I believe, is what I noticed. It's had a couple of singles, but the biggest single they have had is the song called "Waking Lions," and to me, this song is a very, very driven song. Some of the lyrics that are in it is on the chorus is what really speaks, I believe. It says, "I want to stand up 100 feet tall because fear will never lead the way. I'm ready to run 100 miles strong. I will never be the same. Waking the lions in me." To me, that not only speaks to being in a gym, it also speaks to doing the job that I do and being able to stand up in the face of evil and to be fearless and to make that sacrifice as the person you are to do the job that I do. So let's go back to the content. I believe this kind of music here is popular due to the fact that it's it's a group that kind of leans towards a younger generation. Unlike, like my parents grew up listening to things like Boston, or they grew up listening to Stevie Ray Vaughan, even on the old country to Merle and George and Haggard and Jones and all of them. So, but this kind of music here, I believe, speaks to a lot younger generation, sometimes around my age. I'll be 40 in December myself. But the biggest thing about this music being meaningful to me is, like I said, it gives me drive. It gives me a spark to be able to not only go into the gym and get my workouts done. It also, if I got something that's going on, like within my job, something that's high stress, kind of sounds weird, but I'm able to turn music such as Pop Evil on, especially this song "Waking Lions," or I can turn on some Five Finger Death Punch or some Adelita's Way, stuff like that. For some reason, it just gives me a smooth edge. It gives me a little bit of a calmer sense. It gets me ready, gets me focused on whatever task that I've been, assigned to, whether I'm going out and we're having to kick a door or run a search warrant, or we're having to look for a wanted subject, anything of that such. So, but anyways, kind of pause there for a second, but this music does mean a lot to me. I appreciate y'all taking your time to listen to me today.